think we've been really sharp the first few weeks. We've had really good urgency, which has been great to see. We did get some practices in the summer with our foreign trip, and we had some slow starts there, but they've really turned it around so far when we've been able to start our regular season, just to be able to start strong, finish strong. So really proud of them for that.
And let's take a step back and talk about that trip. So as far as I understand, it's about every 4 years or so. What have you learned that you can take away from these kind of trips as far as, team bonding with the freshmen that get in that early and obviously playing a little bit of basketball as well?
Yeah, the foreign trip has so many different benefits for us as a team, as a program, one of which is those freshmen can come in and practice with us. We get 10 practices before we go, so I think that's beneficial for them. It's beneficial for the whole team just to get together, get a few extra reps with what we're doing. I think that has really shown in our defensive execution thus far. Again, we haven't played a game or anything, but from what I've seen in practices. But also just the cultural experience, going somewhere different and seeing how different cultures, whatever it may be, their food or how they interact. So I think that's been really good for us. And then you're right, just the team bonding, time together, long plane trips. I actually didn't get to go this year because I just had a baby, but I've heard nothing but great things from our team, the players and the coaches. Just a great experience.
Great, and let's talk about, first off, we've got some fifth-year returners in Kate and Alex. How much of a difference does that make to have those two returning for you this year?
Yeah, so we have 2 fifth years and 1 6th year. So our 2 fifth years, Kate and Sarah, have a ton of experience. They've both been starting on and off for 2 or 3 years. They've been in big games, close games. And then Alex as well. I mean, she's been starting on and off for 2 or 3 years, her 6th year. So I feel like she knows exactly what I want and is able to almost coach the team. She just has that leadership. All 3 of them are actually captains this year. They got voted as captains, which they very much deserve in their 5th and 6th years, and they are leaders on and off the floor with the experience they have, with knowing what I want, with knowing what their teammates want and what they need to hear. So really, really excited to have that leadership along with our 2 other seniors, regular 4th-year seniors, which is almost weird, Lydia and Tessa.
And talking about, so we've got 4 newcomers this year. What have you seen from them for their, through the fall this year?
I'm really excited for our incoming freshmen. They've been working really hard since they got here in the summer. They've been adjusting well. I think Alyssa Whitepitch, whose mom actually played here and was a great player for us, has really been stepping up, and I can see her contributing in a lot of different ways. She's super versatile, so she can guard 1 through 4, and she can also play 1 through 4 on the perimeter, can post up a little. And then we got Brittany from Wisconsin. She's so athletic. I don't think she knows how good she can be. She can shoot the ball, can get to the rim, and she's picking up on things so quickly. So that's going to be huge for her. Just a very coachable player to be able to hopefully earn some minutes. Maggie can shoot it lights out. I mean, she has a great pull-up, can shoot the 3. And then we also have Danny Newest, who is so athletic, another one that plays that point guard position and can create, can shoot the ball, and she just works her butt off every single possession that she gets on the floor, which I absolutely love.
And so let's talk about the non-conference part of the schedule, that first month or so of play. Looks a little similar to last year, maybe a few more home games, but what does that schedule look like for you?
Yeah, we always have a pretty tough non-conference schedule. So starting off, we have at home William Jewell and Lewis. William Jewell is going to be completely new. They got a new coach, so we don't know what they'll be doing. It's their first game of the year with a new coach, so that'll be really interesting to see. And then Lewis was one of the top teams in the GLVC. They get everybody back, so that'll be super competitive. We already know Ashland and Duluth played in the national championship game. We play both of them in our non-conference, so those will be really tough. We get Duluth on the road, but we do get Ashland at home this year, so looking forward to that. And then we also have Southwest Minnesota State, who we lost to last year at their place. coming here. So glad to get them at our place. But they're another team. They're just tough to guard. They can all get downhill, can all shoot it. So all of our non-conference games will be really competitive, but that's what we need.